Okay, sweet. So, I've been thinking the past year, it's been probably about 4 months. I've been missing something every single day that we do a live stream. I've been missing a sound.
Oh, God, it's that sound.
Not that sound. I've been missing, gosh, what is it?
I don't know. It's very booming.
It's booming.
It's very booming. It kind of hits you in your soul.
In your soul.
It's deep.
Gosh, what could it be? There was something so signature about our live streams. It was like, what was it?
It was like several words. Like
Three
words?
Finally!
What is that?
After days, weeks, and months away, J.A. Dudley
Whoa!
has returned
Whoa!
to say,
Whoa!
We
are live! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got the one and only J.A. Dizzle
Shalom, yo.
in the hizzle. That's right. That's right. J.A. Dudley stopped by for the live stream today because I was texting my bro, and he's like, Bob, I'm bringing some stuff over to the office. I'm like, dude, why don't you come kick it for the live stream? Come hang out with these cool cats and kittens because the people miss you. And they've been asking about you. You guys have, you texted, you emailed, you called, you sent carrier pigeons. We shot the carrier pigeons. We thought they were drones. So those guys
were.
Some of them were. Yeah. The birds are drones for the CIA. We know that.
Birds aren't real.
The birds aren't real. But we have got the Duddle in the house. Yo from Detroit. What up, Wild? So share the stream. We got a special stream for y'all today. We got some cool stuff that's going to be going down. We are going to be doing a giveaway during the stream, and you're probably like, Bob, probably some lame giveaway. Nah, dude. Nah, it's not a lame giveaway. It's a whole arc that we're going to be giving away today. And you might be wondering, what's an arc? Well, first of all, it's not just the boat that Noah got onto. It's the advanced rip-away kit. It's one of the few that we have left in the shop, and we decided to give it to y'all, right? So the arc is a pretty comprehensive first aid kit. It attaches to a headrest, a plate carrier, a battle belt, and you can rip it away and work out of it. It can treat 1.5 casualties here. So you could treat yourself with the full Marchi as well as you could assist another casualty in treatment. It's got shears, tourniquet, compressed gauze, hemostatic agents, chest seals, tape, additional gauze, you name it, it's got it. It does not have a neck brace, so don't name that. But here's the way that you can win the ARC. Anybody who goes to refuge.com, right, and makes a purchase over $50, you automatically get entered. Right? And one lucky person is going to get the ARC. Howsoever, all of you cool kids who place an order and, in the comments put live stream, you will also get a Start the Bleed sticker. Ooh. You've heard of Stop the Bleed. We're big fans of Stop the Bleed over here at Refuge. We love that program. It's awesome. This is its more aggressive cousin program, Start the Bleed. We recommend it for all human traffickers. We think that it's a really good solution to end pedophilia. So yeah, start the bleed. Do with that what you will. You got to start the bleed on somebody, and it's best that it happens with those guys. And Chip or go Burr.
And
right?
and you know something? Grab the arc.
Go ahead.
Unclip it. Now after you start to bleed on one. Wait, no. I gotta get quiet for this one.
Get quiet.
ASMR style.
ASMR.
Rip the Velcro really slow.
Here we go. You ready? Whoa.
Okay. Now you got plausible deniability. You tried to render.
render aid, dude.
But the Velcro is so strong.
Yeah, dude, this is just high quality American-made gear. I couldn't get my first aid kit separated in time.
Oh man.
You hate to have it. He
just slipped, tripped, and fell from 200 yards into a wood chipper. How did that happen?
Dude, sometimes you just have accidents on the job site.
Yeah.
What is
you
that
really
thing
do.
you say? You'll be like, yeah, you'll have that sometimes.
You'll have that on those big jobs. So, guys, if you want to get entered to win, $50 right now at refugemedical.com. One lucky winner, if you comment live stream in there, is going to take home an ARC. We'll ship it to you free of cost. The advanced rip-away kit's like $270 kit right there. That's no big.
Operator standing
You're
by
not
now.
winning. You're not winning $50. Any order over $50.
Yeah, any order over $50 gets you entered to win. And then everyone who places an order also gets a Start the Bleed sticker. This is the Refuge HQ live stream, where we sit down with you, the Refuge Nation, and we talk about all the cool stuff that's happening right now. So take a moment and share this live stream. Share it with your mom, share it with your dad, send it to your dog, text it to your cousin, because we've got some big stuff going on in the live stream right now. We're going to be doing some announcements. We're going to talk about some new partnerships that we got going on, as well as we're just going to hang out with y'all and field the questions, right?
Hey, guess what?
Hey, what? Hey, what?
It is the first live stream of 2024.
Dude, this is the first 2024 live
Yeah,
stream.
first
So we
one.
got to do something. That's why we're giving away the ARC. That's why we're giving away the stickers. Is we just want you guys to know we love you. You're the cool kids in class, and you're the ones that know. You guys are, you're woke, as the kids say.
Jason in VA wants to know, do we still have the blood type Velcro patches?
Dude, not only do we still have them, Britt literally got the FedEx package for our new shipment, like, I don't know, 23 minutes ago? Yep. It was exactly 23 minutes. I guessed correctly, I guess. Wow, dude. Spiritual attack to pull us away from Yah. I don't know what you mean, but okay. Don't give in to spiritual attacks to pull us away from the Father.
Stay strong.
Stay strong. Do your spiritual pull-ups, do your spiritual lifting, and by that I mean read your Bible, because that is the cat's pajamas. I'm about to do the test to know mine, so awesome. Yeah, so you're probably talking about like the Eldon blood typing kits. Those are really cool. You can grab those on the site as well. If you guys don't know your blood type, get a couple of Eldon blood typing cards. That way you can do you and your family. They're really easy. The instructions are coming. They come right in there, and you can figure that out. I'd take that brain bucket. Yeah, dude, this brain bucket's awesome. It's through Hard-Headed Veterans. This isn't one of their older helmets. This isn't one of their newer helmets, but we've been talking with them, partnering with them. They just did a big media dump. We did a photo shoot, video shoot with guys over at Alien Gear Holsters, some guys over at SIG, some other really cool companies. I'm not going to name drop all of them, but we were actually the first aid kit company for that photo shoot. And Hard-Headed Veterans is a really cool company. They're based out of Sweetwater, Texas. They're a bunch of just absolute bros that love making brain buckets so that people, they don't die from, heavy things falling on them, fragmentation, pistol rounds, all these things. Plus, you carry your night vision, or you could make some fake night vision out of toilet paper tubes and pretend while you save. All of these are totally good options.
Did you get to see their alien one where they're all standing in a field and they look up?
Yeah,
and
they
you
look
see,
up.
the beam come down.
Yeah.
They're 2024 is gonna get weird.
Yeah, and that actually was partnered with Alien Gear Holsters, if you could believe it.
Are they headbutt rated?
Oh, I don't know if they're Dudley headbutt rated.
Yeah.
But they're like somebody's
There's a
headbutt.
difference. That's the next level.
Yeah, Dudley's basically a rhinoceros, so you got to be careful there.
I could see that being your spirit animal.
Yeah, I have a belt buckle that's a bull. It looks like he's on steroids. Has the exact same tattoos as me. I've never been on steroids. I'm 100% clean and pure. But maybe we need to change over to the rhino.
Yeah, I could see
Maybe,
you being the
dude.
rhino. I personally am a Shetland pony.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's because I run.
go prance.
Yes, when I run, I have very short legs.
I rock a lot of Alien Gear, good holsters. Yeah, Alien Gear makes some awesome holsters, not just for everyday carry, but also for your level 2 and your level 3 retention holsters. They're pretty good, serious stuff. I actually got a call with them after this. We're gonna sit down and chat.
They started to step up and have light-bearing holsters
Yep.
because I love my Alien Gear Shapeshift.
Yep.
But once I decided to put a light on it, I couldn't deal with Alien Gear anymore.
So with that, the tack strap from Alien Gear is some pretty freaking awesome stuff. This is an operational tourniquet, right? And so this is something that would go on the belt while you're operationally operating, right? And so it clips in here on the belt, and then you run this while you're on the X, right? And so you'd have this on like so, not restricted, of course, right? It would just be tight. So that way, if something bad were to happen, if you were to take a hit or anything like that, something crazy, I don't know what the dud's doing.
If you're clearing a room,
Right, so if you're clearing a room, all operationally, like so, sorry TikTok, you made me do it. I can't hold an actual run, right? And say you take a hit, you're like, oh, I've been hit, right? All you have to do,
You know someone on TikTok's gonna be like, he held a gun. Like,
It is a literal tripod. And with that, you have restriction, right to the artery. And then once you get off the X, we can go ahead and do either a tourniquet conversion, or we can place a tourniquet lower on the limb, do wound packing as we need to, and get you to that higher level of care, right? So that way we can stop using this device and use to a tourniquet that's a little bit more tested. But this is awesome for, your security dudes, your contractor bros, your infantrymen, your police officers, your SWAT guys, whatever it may be, or if you're just trying to be more prepared for the SHTF, brother.
Another thing.
This thing's serious biz.
If you care about your look, it'll make it look like you squat.
That's true. It
Yeah.
will pull the pants in tighter, and so naturally your quads will look better. It'll give your glute a little lift, which, all of your wives will appreciate for sure.
Because think about how comfortable you feel in your pants now. Imagine if you had that look as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Go, Shalom, asking for prayers for my family. My wife of 15 years doesn't know if she wants to be married anymore. Part of the reason is she has feelings for someone else, and I feel like she is being spiritually attacked. Wow, brother, that's a really challenging situation. I'm sorry for that. I really am. 15 years is a long time to be married. You got a lot of ups and downs in that. I really recommend diving into the Word together, and what does the Word say about that? And how are you guys supposed to handle, if she's a believer too, bringing her into the Word, leading your household spiritually, I think would be the best move. And we'll definitely be praying on our side for you in that. That's a challenge there. Glad to see you like the TAC TQ, because was looking for an SHTF or if I need rescue. Yeah, Ben, this is absolutely an awesome option for operating, right? Or even just at the range. Like if you run a battle belt, having these on just in case, like if you were to take a fragment from a steel plate or something like that, or you have a ricochet go wrong, or even a negligent discharge, this is a really good solution. I really like it for police officers. I've seen a lot of police officers struggle with tourniquet application under
that
stress.
guy?
Yeah,
That
you
guy,
guys have seen the
Sarge?
video.
Yeah.
If you have this already applied, and you can run this on your plate carrier too, or on your duty vest, and you can run it on your arms, and so you can trim this down, and then it just sits right here hooked into your duty vest, and you already have it on your arm too, so that way, heaven forbid you did get ripped apart, or you were in a car accident, or you did get shot, stabbed, or maimed, just working that little ratchet, right? And the faster you get, the more you practice, the faster you're going to get at it. Like, that's just the reality there.
Well, I know there were some reservations for folks, and even us when we first heard about it, because we were like, wait a minute, are you trying to replace a cat,
Right.
or a legitimate tourniquet?
Yeah.
And you got to talk to them, and that's not the goal at all. The goal is to help get you off the X so that you can apply.
Yeah, I talked to Randy Watts, who is the designer of this over at Alien Gear. Randy's an awesome dude. He's a previous SWAT medic, and he designed this so that people on the X would have a really fast solution to stop blood loss.
And stay in the fight.
And stay in the fight, right? Because you can put this back on and then you can get back to work in 15 seconds, right? Which is a really long time when bad shit's happening. But in the course of blood loss, that's pretty dang fast. I've not seen people successfully get a tourniquet on under stress in under 15 seconds before. So the fact that you can do that with this and stay in there. So go to Alien Gear, tell them Refuge sent you. We don't have a discount code or something like that. Support this product. It's really innovative, which is important inside of this industry because we need more innovation. We have a lot of people who are new to the game. I see them all the time on Instagram, these new first aid kit companies that are look at this new first aid kit, and it's just the same 12 components in a Chinese bag. It's please
the guy
stop.
on Instagram that's look at this bag, and someone, not us, commented and goes, where's the tourniquet?
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, it was so funny because I know exactly what you're talking about. And in the comments, he put trusted by the CIA, FBI, and DOD. I was like,
you lost me.
You had me and you lost me. You had me at first aid, you lost me at FBI.
What you just said, Lauren, that reminds me of the Where's the Beef commercials.
Where's the tourniquet?
Where's the tourniquet? That's a whole video
That's a whole series right there.
Of Bob
just ordering random kits and opening it up, but where's the tourniquet?
But where's the tourniquet? That's awesome.
Go to businesses oh, you got a first aid kit? Oh, that's some gauze. That's some eye wash.
There's some
Where's
Band-Aids.
the tourniquet?
But where's the tourniquet?
Yeah, absolutely. He said, I remember you talking about it before you got one, and you guy being dragged by civilian could have used one. Yeah, absolutely. Like you see, and we're trying to post more educational content to you guys, and so like so many times in law enforcement, they don't have even the time to research this stuff. So bringing these types of components to the law enforcement community near you and just saying, hey, have you guys looked at this? Like, what's stopping you from running it? Is it just money? And if it's just money, can we crowdfund from the community, right? Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people don't realize, like, dude, it's hard to get funding for this type of gear for law enforcement. I mean, it's hard in general, especially the smaller departments out there, which is usually who's going to show up first, right? Like, not necessarily county isn't always going to show up, or state isn't always going to show up first. It's usually your municipalities. And so those guys, a lot of the time, get hung out to dry. So getting them good gear to where they can run it consistently, that's going to be pretty important.
One thing that's awesome about that is that it's already on you.
Yep.
A lot of companies have tried to implement a ratcheting tourniquet
Yep.
as your primary and only tourniquet, and when we used to test them out, they would always fail.
Yep.
Alien Gear is saying, hey, this is to get you to that next stage, to get an actual tourniquet on, to
Yep.
get you to that next level of care is key.
Yeah, it's huge, right? And, you know, we've gotten a lot of data through this already. I literally have one somewhere in this
It's
building.
right there on that chair.
Yeah, yep.
And I don't think it's budged, and we've had it on there for like, what, a month?
Yeah, it hasn't budged because I see the mark. This has been on there for almost a month. There's no stretching in the band. There's no giveaway in the band. There's no damage to the ratchet whatsoever, and it's still under good pressure. This is still arterial restriction, and I'd love to see what this baloney looks like.
I'm like, we might have ruined the baloney. Like,
Yeah, you can see a huge print
gosh.
on the baloney there from the restriction, right? And that's what we want to see. We want to know that this gear can last, right? This gear can take a lot of beating over time and still work for you guys, because that's what we're all about. We're trying to continue to build ourselves as subject matter experts in this space, so that way you know where to go for information and trusted vetting inside of the medical component industry, inside of medical kitting, because we'll take the risks so that you guys don't have to, you know? Like, I just got a box of some fake tourniquets, what was it, 2 days ago? Yesterday? And it's a recon tourniquet, and it's from a company that I've already tried to reach out to. It was so weird. I have a video that's coming out about it too. So I called this company, the number that was on its invoice. We ordered it under a pseudonym just to see.
This is that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we ordered it under a pseudonym, right, to see like how they would handle it, right? How was their business? Because I'm always interested in customer service and how people's customer service is. So this guy wrote me a beautiful handwritten letter. And I thought that was really cool. He signed it, owner, underlined it, all that stuff. And so I called the number on the invoice to be like, hey man, did you know that the company that used to make these tourniquets got sued out of existence for breaching a patent? Are you concerned about that? Are you aware about that? And the guy who picked up the phone refused to say that he worked for the company, wouldn't give me his name, wouldn't give me anybody in the company's name. Like, it was really weird. Like, it was really, really weird. And so I don't know if they're already, like, in the middle of a lawsuit, or if they know it's coming, or what's going on.
That's so sketchy.
And those tourniquets are made in China. My big question was, like, hey, what are you guys doing for QC? Like, for quality control? Like, how are you making sure that these tourniquets aren't, like, coming to you pre-ripped, right? Because, you know, our enemies would never do that.
There's like a windlass floating around somewhere in media that you just ripped off.
Yeah,
like,
that you'll have that on those fake tourniquet jobs. That'll happen.
So Ben Valley said, I just came back from Walmart. They have 2 box now on wall. One stop bleed. Okay, one has stop the bleed and a tourniquet that's packaged but not staged. And anyways, he asked the manager, I guess no one knows how to use it there.
No.
So like they have it, it's
Yep.
not staged, and no one knows how to use it.
Well, and that's the thing is, like, a lot of companies are starting to put that gear in there for 2 reasons. One, liability, right? And so it releases liability because we had stop the bleed gear. Nobody on staff knew how to use it. And then 2, it's for the law enforcement that responds. So like law enforcement has the ability to use that gear once they get there. However, it is very easy to teach a group of 30 people, right, your team leads at the company, how to use stop the bleed components, right? How to mitigate massive bleeding. It's very, very easy. You could do it in 2 or 3 hours, except those companies don't want to invest in that. They're not actually, I would argue that sometimes large-scale companies aren't as interested in actually saving lives. They're more interested in preventing lawsuits. So,
Word.
challenge, yes, absolutely. What a good opportunity for you, Ben, to teach them how to use it, right? And why you know how to use it. Tell them the good news of Refuge, bro.
The funny part about that is you said that it's there for like when law enforcement arrives, but how many law enforcement do we know that had no idea how to use it? I mean, you just met people in the mall, awesome gentlemen in the mall.
Yep.
One guy was a CLS and still didn't have his facts right.
Yep.
Like, you know, so you don't just assume because they have a credential that
Right.
they know how to do it.
And, you know, when did he go through CLS training, right? So
Yeah.
Combat Lifesaver, it's not the most in-depth training out there. It's good that they get it, but not necessarily the best information. I had another, a young Marine who was on the Bob on the street, and he was scared to do the windlass. He was scared to work the windlass. It's like, listen, buddy, like, you're a pretty skinny dude, but this isn't going to hurt you. Like, you're going to be fine. I promise.
Yeah.
If tourniquets caused pain when properly applied, I would have no arms and legs. Like, actually, everyone in here would have no arms and legs.
I mean, they cause pain. They don't cause damage, though.
Yeah,
Like,
like it's gonna hurt. Cool. Like I'd rather what is it? I'd rather sweat in training than bleed in combat.
That's exactly the truth.
And so it's just what it is.
Think about that Marine. You were not shooting at him. Imagine in this current climate today
Oof.
that if he's out at war and then he actually has to use a tourniquet on himself,
Good grief.
how is he going to react? There's just a camera in front of him and two guys in front of him.
Yeah.
No guns out.
Right.
What is he actually going to do?
Yeah, we had a camera pointed at him, not a rifle.
Right,
Right.
exactly.
And he was stressed. Like, and he was a younger cat, right? He was, I think, 18 years old. Like,
I
he was
don't think that was
fresh out
his
of
name
boot.
either. I feel like that.
He was like, I don't know.
Sergeant or
Private, yeah.
Private Black. Like,
All
all
right, buddy. I pulled out my Stage Cat 7 and showed her and told her about you and TJ training on Bear Independent. That's awesome, bro. Thank you. I had 3 police officers in one of my Stop the Bleed classes a few months ago, and I'm not expert. I just try to teach what I can. That's awesome,
good.
brother. What's up, T-Bone?
Did you
Prep
see-
to adventure. I wouldn't be surprised if companies don't want to teach how to use one because it's a liability to make it ouch tight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably. And that's a struggle too. We're in such a litigious society that people are more worried about lawsuits than about saving lives. And for us, it's like, yeah, dude, we're concerned with one thing, and that's making sure that people have the ability to save lives while in service to the Father's kingdom. Really quick, I want to bring it back up for the people that just got in the chat. We are doing a giveaway for this ARC, right? So on the live stream, we're going to do a giveaway here in the end. This is how you get entered. You go to refugemedical.com. You place an order over $50. Any order over $50, you just put live stream in the comments or the notes, right? That enters you to win. One person is going to get to win the